Hey gang, it's your GM Drakeen here. So I am a GM at Start Playing, and this is a picture from my Out of the Abyss game. But today we're going to be talking about the Player's Handbook 2024 options. Now, so we're going to be using the latest Player's Handbook 2024 classes plus Artificer. So that's 13 classes. So if you're choosing a class, you can choose any of the 12 classes plus Artificer. Artificer was not included, but you can choose that class if you want to. And we'll be using the latest versions of feats, latest versions of races. Now, if your race is not included, if your feat is not included, you can choose 2014 version of that feat if it doesn't already exist in 2024. So if you choose human, you're going to be playing the latest version of the human from 2024 and not 2014, obviously. But if you choose Deep Gnome or Warforged, obviously that's not in 2024, so you'll be choosing that. You'll be using the latest versions of the spells. Okay, and I also use Deep Magic from Kobold Press, so I'm slowly implementing quite a few options from Kobold Press in there. Mainly just a few cantrips, a few spells, minor things like that, and it's a trial and error process. So let's move on. This is from my Rime of the Frost Maiden game, and that's listed on Start Playing as well. So once you've chosen your class, you can choose archetypes from 2014 that do not currently exist in 2024 if you want. So if the archetype is there, like you want to be an illusionist, you got to choose 2024. You can't choose the 2014 version. So if a class or archetype has been updated, you got to choose that version. So if you're playing a rogue, you want to play a thief or yeah, the thief I believe has been updated. You got to choose the latest version of that. If it doesn't exist, say you're playing a warlock and you want to be a hexblade, you can choose the hexblade option. But you're playing the 2024 warlock with the hexblade from 2014. And I believe you get your abilities a little differently, so you'll be getting them at the rate you would get them in 2024, if that makes any sense. If you have any questions, just ask. So this allows you to, play some of the archetypes that they did not include. If you want to be a necromancer, if you want to be a College of Swords bard, you can do that. But you'll be playing the 2024 version of the bard with College of Swords. Does that make any sense? And they really didn't show any Artificer's love, so moving on. So this is from my Tomb of Annihilation game on Start Playing. And so if you want to multi-class, you can multi-class into 2024 classes. And there's no 2024 Artificer, so you can't multi-class into Artificer. All right, so you can choose, and of course you're choosing the latest. Again, if you want to be a fighter champion, you're going to choose the latest version of champion if it exists. If it doesn't exist, then obviously not. So that's hopefully we're trying this out, um, and hopefully this works out. I think that it opens up a lot of doors, and again, I'll be including some options. I think I have one feat uh, outside, like third-party colo press type of thing. There's a number of options that are in my games that are not in other games that you will see from the standard rules on Start Playing. I am a big fan of cold press, so I tend to implement a few things from there. And anyway, that's it for today. These are the schedule for the games and the slots I have available. Hope to see you at the gaming table. Take care.